Every prediction market trader has done this. A new market opens, you stare at it, you do your research, you form a view. And then 3 months later, the exact same market opens again, different date, same structure, and you start from scratch. The analogy was sitting in your trading history the whole time. You just couldn't access it. That's the problem Loom solves. Loom is a memory agent for prediction markets. It ingests live market events, builds a persistent knowledge graph over them, and the moment a new market opens, it asks one question: have we seen this before? If yes, here's the closest precedent, and here's how it resolved. It's not a prediction tool. It's the memory layer that was always missing. Under the hood, it's a FastAPI backend, a React frontend, and Cognee running fully self-hosted for the memory layer. No cloud dependency. Live market data comes in from Jupyter's prediction API, which aggregates Polymarket and Kalshi in one feed. Let me show you how it works. This is the Remember page. I'm pulling live crypto markets from Jupyter right now, real Polymarket and Kalshi events, and ingesting them into Cognee's knowledge graph. You can see each event confirming as it lands. No LLM calls at this stage, it's all local vectorization, so it's fast at any volume. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I'll take this Fed rate decision market and ask Loom what it's seen before. Cognee runs a graph-grounded search across everything it's ingested and surfaces the closest structural precedents. Not just similar text, similar triggers, similar categories, similar odds movement patterns. And for each one, it tells you how it actually resolved. This is the edge. Markets resolve, and when they do, Loom closes the loop. I'll mark this market as resolved here, and Loom goes back to the specific recall interaction that fired for it, pulls it out by its session ID, scores it 1 to 5 against the real outcome, and writes that score back into Cognee's memory. Over time, the memory learns which of its own precedent calls were actually useful and which weren't. And finally, forget. These are the markets that Loom recalled repeatedly, but consistently got wrong. They're chronic false positives, and they make the memory noisier over time. Loom identifies them from the feedback log and prunes them. Item-level deletion, shared graph nodes that other events still reference stay intact. Just the noise gets removed. One thing I want to say directly. The graph-grounded recall path hit Gemini's free tier quota during the build, so the vector fallback is doing the heavy lifting right now. That's the next thing to fix. But all 4 operations, remember, recall, improve, forget, are wired up and working against the real Cognee API. And honestly, this is something I'm keeping after the hackathon. I trade prediction markets. A tool that remembers why they moved is something I'll actually open on Monday. That's the best reason to build anything.